welcome back to my channel and happy 2016. I'm doing this really cool eye here, which is a halo style eyeshadow. So with the halo style, it's darker on both the outer corners and inner corners and a little bit brighter in the center. Very smoky, very sultry. Warning sign in this video, I broke my nail right before filming this video a few days ago, and I was like, every time in my mind I plan a video, it's either I break it on my face or I break a nail, and sadly I broke a nail. I hope that you like what you see right now, and if you want to know how to do this look, stay tuned and keep on watching. Hey everyone, have my hair clipped back. Had to tame my mane a bit. It's pretty wild right now. First, I'm going to start off using my Urban Decay Face Primer, and this is the Pore Perfecting Complexion Primer Potion. You don't need much. I just kind of put little dots all over my face and start blending it in. Next, I'm going to put some Blistex on my lips just to condition my lips. I want to make sure my lips are nice and smooth because nothing is more unattractive than wearing a very matte lip and your lips are cracked and looking all types of horrible. We don't want that. Next, I'll be putting on my foundation, and this is my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, and I'll be using my Beauty Blender. I like to have it slightly damp. It just helps me smooth the product onto my face easier, and I am going to go in from there. And make sure I always get down my neck so my complexion is even and I don't have that like mask type of look. Next, I'm going to highlight my face, and I've been using the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. The color that I have is number 14. I'm just going to go in, and this product goes a long way, so you don't have to squeeze a ton. I just literally kind of rub the product on just to make the shape. And I'm not going to go well into out here because I kind of like my face shape. Note that if you do have a very slim face and you want it to be wider, you will just go farther out, but I'm just going to keep it kind of moderate today and just make a triangle right underneath my eye. Down my nose a bit, then creating that little V right here, right on my Cupid's bow. Then I make a little circle right under my chin. Going back in with your Beauty Blender, you're just going to blend that on out. I'm going to bake my face with my Sephora Banana Powder, and this is to help with when I put on my eyeshadow as well. Any fallout that happens, I can just dust that right on off. With baking, all I do is I go right underneath my eyes where I concealed, and also any other places where I have highlighted already. Now this step you are going to look a little crazy, so don't think I accidentally left my powder on. It's just you're going to be looking a little dusty. I always like to do my brows before I start doing my eyeshadow, so I will go and do that actually. There's a little thing that I do. I use a brown gel liner to do my eyebrows, and I'm using the Rimmel gel liner in brown, and I use my angle brush. And this is because I was trying to find an alternative to my Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow, and this works perfect. I absolutely love it. Now I'm going to go in with my NYX Tinted Brow Gel, and this color is called Chocolate. I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I'm going to put that all over my lid and my brow bone. with a flat shader brush, I'm actually going to go into my Urban Decay Smokey palette, and I'm going to use the color Combust, which is right here, and this is for my brow bone. I am going to go in with my L'Oreal Nude 2 palette, and in this palette I'm going to use this nice chocolatey brown color right here, and I'm using my crease brush. What I'm going to do is take some of that product and go right into my crease. And I'm just kind of more carving out the shape of my eye just to make sure that it's very defined. And in my Urban Decay Smokey palette, I am using a concentrated crease brush, and this crease brush is amazing. It's from Sephora, and I'm going to go into the color Black Market and start doing my halo. When you're doing a halo, you're basically going on the outer corner and inner corner of the eye with the dark color. So I'm going to start off right here, and just take your time. Don't pack on too much color because you can always add, but it's harder to subtract. And I'm kind of slightly going into the crease. And I'm going to go in again with that black. I just picked up a little bit more right in that inner corner, and I'm kind of going up a bit. And then kind of go into the crease, but do not connect right here because you want it to be a little separated. There we go. So got the first eye done. Let's do the second eye. I brought out my Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm just using a shader brush. And first color I'm going to go into the center with is the color Chaos, which is this crazy electric blue. I absolutely love this color. It's different, and I actually don't use a ton of blues, so I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone of my fear of using blue eyeshadow. Next color I'm going to use, I'm just going to flip over my brush, and I'm going to go into the color Fringe, which is this cool teal color right here, and pat that on top of where you place the blue. Now I'm going to go in and start just blending out that line right here, and you can see it's kind of a harsh line where we put all those shadows. I'm just using my fluffy blending brush. Next color I'm going to use is my ColourPop eyeshadow, and you know how crazy I am about ColourPop. This is the color Coconut, and this is a really cool, it's like a tealish, I call it island teal. I don't know why I say island teal, it reminds me of like the Caribbean Sea. But the color Coconut is a very tealish turquoisey color, and I'm going to pop that right on the center. So I'm placing Coconut right on the center of the eye, and it's just giving it a little bit of sheen to it because a lot of our shadows were matte. Next thing I'm going to do is pop on my eyeliner, which I'll do off camera. I'm going to do my wing liner, and I'm using my NYX Collection Noir Liquid Black Liner. I will also do my lashes off camera, and I picked these up yesterday, and hopefully you can see them, but this is the Sephora collection, and it's their Luxe False Lash, and I got the more natural lash because I want something glam, but I'm about to go to like the mall and the store, and I didn't want to be a little extra, but I wanted it to have just a little bit of oomph to my eyelashes. I used my L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, and this just really brought this look to life. Using my L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering eyeliner, I'm going to line my waterline. Going in with my small little crease brush, I'm going to go back into my L'Oreal Nude 2 palette, and I'm going to pick up some of that brown. Since the black is already on there, I just kind of felt like, hey, might as well kill two birds with one stone and pack some of that brown on there. And I'm going to line my lash line, and it's just to make this look a little bit more smoky. Now going back into my L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara, I'm going to coat my bottom lashes. So the next step is to brush off all of that banana powder. So I'm just using my big fluffy MAC brush and I'm just gonna dust off all of this powder. Going in with my MAC Studio Fix powder in NW43 and my flat foundation brush, I'm going to go in and start putting on powder to my face and bring some life back to the face. Usually with this, since I use my highlighting powder, I just go kind of around the perimeter of the face, and any areas I feel like if it's a little too pale, I'll go back in and kind of put some of this powder on. Like for example, my cheeks, I usually like right in the meat of my cheek to have a little bit more color to it. Next, I am going in with my Shea Moisture powder, and this is in Mandalay Dusk. I use this as a contour and I rave about it all the time. And I'm using my flat contouring brush by Sonia Kashuk, and I'm going into the cheeks, around the forehead, and a little bit down my nose just to, again, start bronzing and giving myself a glow. If you feel like your contour is a little too harsh, you would just go in with your foundation brush and kind of buff it out. I usually just buff it out anyway, just to make sure I don't have any of those harsh lines from contouring. Now for the blush, I'm using my CoverGirl Iced Plum blush, and I'm using my big fluffy blush brush and putting that on the apples of my cheek. Next, with this little cute fan brush and my Urban Decay Naked Illuminated powder in the color Aura, I'm going to start highlighting my cheeks and down my nose and Cupid's bow and start giving myself a little bit of glitz. Now bringing it in for the lips. I'm lining my lips with my favorite liner, and this is Chestnut by MAC. I actually got myself a new one because I go through Chestnut like it's nobody's business. Now I'm going in with my Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the color Lolita, and Lolita has been sold out like crazy. Ever since Lolita came out, it's been sold out, and I went to Sephora last night and finally picked me up one. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I had a ton of fun doing this look. I know it took a lot of time just to get this look together, but this is a great look, especially for winter time too. I feel like that little bit of pop of color, you know, a slightly dark nude lip just kind of brings out any feature that you have, and I think it's a great universal look too. So let me know if you tried this out, and I will be seeing you guys later. Bye.